What's going on, YouTube? Uberman here. So, I bought a vehicle, right? And that's nothing new. You guys know I buy a lot of cars. It's just something I do. But this is not something I normally do. I found a YouTube channel called Sam Crack, I believe. I could be mistaken about that. I will put a direct link to his channel in the description if any of you are interested in something like this, because it was a lot of fun. Now, Sam Crack buys vehicles from salvage auctions. These are salvage cars. He fixes them and he flips them. Some of the prices I've seen him get some really new model cars for were ridiculous. Like a flood car that had like no miles on it. And this was like a practically a brand new car. He bought it for like $500, had it shipped to him, jump-started it, got in it, and drove the thing around. Like, drove absolutely great. Like, nothing wrong with it. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I decided, I like this guy, I like his content. I'm going to try it myself, see what I can do. So I jumped on Copart's website, and I bid on a 2005 Pontiac Aztek. Now, I bid on a lot of other cars that were actually on my watch list, and I did not win them. So this Pontiac Aztek wasn't even on my radar, wasn't on my watch list. I didn't even see it. But it was next on the auction block, and when I looked at it, I was like, what the hell? It's a nice-looking vehicle. And the bids didn't really go anywhere. So I thought, I'll bid on it. I bid it up to $575, and then I won. And I was like, what did I just do? I've never seen this vehicle in person. I've only seen a few pictures on Copart's website. It's got 250,000 miles. I don't know what all could be wrong with it. But I won. So I'm not going to lie, part of me thought about backing out and just not paying for it. But that wouldn't be right, I bid on it. I won it. It's my responsibility to pay for it. So I decided to go ahead and go down there and get it. So I literally transferred $600. Remember my investments in Bitcoin and stuff? Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. I literally pulled $600 out of my Coinbase account. It was in my bank account almost immediately. Like the following day, it was in my account. I went down to Copart. I paid for the car sight unseen. They literally drove it out to me. And I thought, I'm going to try my best to cripple this thing home, and then start working on it. Well, let's watch the actual footage of literally when I picked this thing up and started driving it home. All right, this is my first time buying a Copart auction vehicle. As you can see, it still has all the stickers on it. We did nothing but literally buy this thing and jump in it and start driving. So we got a few miles to go before we make it home. This thing's got a lot of miles on it. It's an insurance salvage vehicle. Probably not supposed to be driving it home, but screw it. See what happens. All right, so I'm almost home. I've driven it about 6 miles so far, and I know it's got a lot of miles. It's not the prettiest car in the world, but I mean, it runs great. It's got, great power for the model year and everything of the vehicle, the little 3.4 liter V6. It's got decent power. It takes off, it doesn't hesitate, doesn't spit, sputter. There's no check engine light, transmission shifts flawless, sunroof works, windows work, radio works. I mean, I'm very impressed. I honestly expected this thing was going to have some major issues, especially with the mileage and especially being a salvage auction car. But, I mean, little things just getting right down the road here. It's got a damn good heater. This is my first time. I bought cars from auctions before. I used to flip cars, but this is my first time buying salvage. I bought this salvage from Copart for $575, and after the fees and everything they add to it, it cost me $890, which I know seems ridiculous, and it is. But this is kind of a test car to see if I can buy, fix up, and flip salvage vehicles. And if I can, well, then I'm going to keep doing it, and I'll make some videos for you guys. But this is the test run. This is, if you will, this will be proof of concept. I think I could do it. And I bought this sight unseen. I didn't even go look at it. I literally got on the internet. It popped up. It wasn't even on my watch list. It was next in line. I lost 2 other cars. This one came up. I was like, what the hell? Let's bid on it. And I won it. And here it is. we literally bought it online, sight unseen, picked it up, and I am now almost home. All right, so I was blown away. I literally got in this thing expecting it to pull to one side or another, have all kinds of problems. I got in, not even a check engine light, not even an anti-lock brake light, not a traction control, nothing. All the lights come on like they're supposed to when you start the vehicle, and then they all turn off like they're supposed to. No airbag. I mean, I was like, you're kidding me. I got on the road, I'm cruising around, I'm like, ha! Now, just to show you I'm not BSing you, right? Full transparency on this channel as always. You can see, where is it? Right down here, $890 is what I paid for it. All right, and you can see it's got my name on it and all that stuff. So, no BS. I got it for total $890 out the door, and I couldn't believe it. Now, I did some preliminary checks and testing on it and stuff, and I found, it does need tires. So I bought a slightly used 8/10 all the way around, all 4 tires on eBay for $169. So there you go. It's got a practically brand new set of tires for $169. So other than a set of tires, it needed a radiator cap. It needed a major detail. So I got the detail done. Had to pay for the tag title and transfer fee to reconstruct it from a salvage title to a rebuilt title. And let's go through some of these numbers real quick. All right, so let's break down some of these numbers real quick. The car itself cost me $890. The tags and everything, try to do this. Tags cost me $110.43. All right, so we'll add $110.43. That's the title. I put $20 in gas. I like to be transparent. I don't even know if you can read all that, but I'm going to even include the $20 in gas. AutoZone was $27.98. Probably can't even see that, but there you go, $27.98. Let's add that. Walmart. This was for the oil change. Came out to $20.64. All right, so we'll add $20.64. We've got install of the tires. Cost me $88. There we go, right there, $88. So we'll add 88. Then we got 2 fobs, the clicker remotes. 2 of the clicker remotes cost me $8.98. Right there. So we'll add $8.98. Then the tires were actually $189.84. So right there, $189.84. And aside from that, it was $210. I don't know why I don't have a receipt. They didn't give me one, I guess. But it was $210 even for the full detail. That was a interior leather treatment, steam clean the carpets, wax the car, clean the rims, all of that stuff. So total investment in this vehicle comes out to $1,565.87. And while that is more than I would like to have invested in it, I am comfortable now selling this car as a reliable vehicle. And I put it up for $2,500. So I should be able to sell it for $2,500 with as well as it runs and drives with XM radio and all. I mean, this thing is fully loaded. I should be able to sell it for $2,500, and that'll give me about $1,000 profit. And I can deal with that. You're talking within a week, maybe 2. I've already had some interest in it today. We'll see what happens, but I'll definitely do a video when we come back letting you know how much I sold it for and how long it took to sell it. So let's take a look at this car real quick. This is the 2005 Pontiac Aztek that I picked up from Copart for $500 and some odd dollars. I'll have another clip after this where I go into the details. You can see it's got a tiny little ding in the front bumper there. It's got some light hail damage. I ended up putting some new tires on it. Try to get as close as I can so you guys can get a good idea of what she looks like. She is a clean SUV. Take a look inside. I just put 4 new tires on it. Here is the interior. I know it's a little dark. Do the best I can do here. This is the Rally Edition. It's basically the Rally Edition. 2005 was the last year for the Aztek, and the Rally Edition was pretty much the top of the line model of this vehicle. This is a really interesting vehicle. It's basically a sport utility vehicle, kind of a truck at the same time. It has a tailgate, which has 2 seats. It's got cup holders. This is an optional storage compartment that you can remove. You push this down, and this extends it out to the end of the tailgate. Got all your little tools, air hose, nice little storage bin over here. And like I said, this whole thing comes out if you need the room. You've got a air compressor over here built in, right? Hopefully you can see it right there is an air compressor. It's got the Pioneer Premium sound system. You've got the buttons back here so you can change your music to your liking. Got the tags done till October of 2019. It is a very clean vehicle. Now, I did take it down and get it professionally detailed, inside and out waxed. It's a really interesting SUV. Over here, you have what looks like a center console. And at first glance, that's exactly what it is. Lots of storage. When you lift this up, you notice it looks kind of like a cooler. Well, let me explain to you why it looks like a cooler. Because when you flip this handle up and you pull it out, it actually is a portable cooler. This thing was meant for like tailgating. Pretty cool. Plenty of cup holders. It's got front and rear air and heat. It's got heated seats, traction control, dual zone climate control, 250,000 miles. But like I said, I got this thing for literally $575 plus there were some Copart fees. The only issue with the interior is this seat has a tear in it right here. Other than that, that's the only issue. Air conditioning is ice cold. The heat is hot. Pop the hood real quick. Now she's running. There's the engine. I mean, purrs like a kitten. Absolutely quiet. So other than putting some tires on it, I put a new a new radiator cap right there. The old one was not working properly. So I put a new radiator cap on it. It's got good pressure on the cooling system. Oil and filter were changed. Air filter was checked and it's good. Transmission fluid is clean. All of the lights work, signals, all of that stuff. It doesn't leak a drop of anything. I don't know if I could even show you that underneath, but we'll try. Yeah, you're not going to see anything under there. But she doesn't leak a drop of anything at all. Very minor cosmetic damage, with this little dent in the front right here. A little bit of hail ding here and there, but there she is. It is a running, driving, very solid vehicle. All right, that's it for the video. I will come back when it sells and tell you how long it took to sell it and how much I sold it for. And quite honestly, part of me is actually considering, I owe on my Cruze what it's worth, what Blue Book value is. I'm actually considering selling my Chevy Cruze because it's been giving me some trouble and it's starting to become a money pit at 107,000 miles, so I should probably just flip this, but part of me is thinking about selling the Cruise and keeping the Aztec. The Aztec is bigger. It doesn't have any of the problems the Cruise has. It's more comfortable. That's an interesting thought, an interesting consideration. But we'll come back and I'll tell you the outcome later. Comment below. Tell me what you think of my find, of my investment. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out there. Uber and Lyft on. All right, so change of plans. I completed the video. It was uploading. All was good. I had the vehicle listed for sale. And somebody, literally, as soon as I listed it, someone came out here, didn't even test drive it, gave me $25 cash. I'm not going to pull it all out for you guys, but... So, at the end of the day, I banked about $1,000 profit in a matter of 5 days. The guy that bought the car, he seemed to know what he's talking about. He knows about cars. He started up. He listened to it. He was a guy that I think I could relate to. He's a guy, he likes wrenching on cars and stuff too. And, you know, he knew from just starting up, he knew it was a good car. And the best part of it is I didn't rig anything up. I didn't have to patch anything up. You know, I literally bought it, did a little bit of work to it, cleaned it up, and flipped it. And I feel good about selling the car. It's not something I'm going to sit here and go, oh my God, it's going to break down. I feel very comfortable and confident that that man got a great car. He got it for a good price. He seems happy with it. I'm happy with it. End of story.